Gary the Storyteller. I ain't seen this gentleman in some years. Oh, wait till you get to the mic.
All right, so I got 5 minutes. I'm gonna utilize every second to the T. First, thank y'all for these slushies. I ran across the gallery like an 11-year-old trying to find the shit, and it's worth it because I'm drunk. if hey, listen, I wouldn't be able to stand up here if I had another one. I done poured it down 3 or 4 times, and I'm still fucked up. So I'm trying to monetize what I got going on. Because for the first time, I wrote some shit, so I'm trying to memorize it, and that's fucking with me right now. I got 4 minutes left. Hold on. It's ironic because once the world shut down, the beer store from my house, they started selling slushies like the week after. So I should be immune to these things, but every time it's like worse than the first one. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna tell a story. Hence the name Gary the Storyteller. It's not really going to be like poetry and shit that y'all came up here for. Just bear with me. Now, 3 minutes. Now we're gonna go into it. I don't normally use these here. Like I don't. I work a room. I'll touch everybody's soul. But they said something about film and footage, and people who manage me and pay me told me I gotta stay in here. So bear with me. This is the first time for everything. I wrote something. I don't do that. 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 50. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. All right, let's go. I got on the L. 7:45 in the morning, late as fuck for work. I text my manager and said I'm on my way. The train stopped because a dope fiend jumped on the train tracks trying to get high, and he ain't believe me. It's dope fiend motel in the morning time, and shit smells crazy. So I decide, forgive me, but I spark up. You know, the guy that's in the back of the train smoking weed, that was me. She got on. 3 kids pregnant with a stroller looking like she got strolled on by life itself. And before I could put my L out, she asked me for a light. Despite them kids, and before I could say no, she said, don't be another lioness. She said, nigga, give me a light. I tried to lie to her and say I ain't have one, and I felt bad, but she immediately made me feel worse. She told me that her mother kicked her out before she could even read or write properly. Barely fend for herself. Her period was late, and, well, whatever. She called another piece of shit. Said that she'd only be another piece of shit because the piece of shit father birthed her, so, well, whatever. And she's late, period. Barely able to fend for herself, and now she's homeless. Fuck. I don't have a light. I have matches. She said that she was late as shit, and he was probably the next boyfriend, and he came in smooth as shit. You know, always volunteering for shit. Pick her up for shit. And she felt good because, well, the old head picked up from school and shit. Got her hair and nails done and shit. And the first time he took it and shit, she kind of liked it and shit. Fantasized from the lobster and the Hennessy and hearing her mom get her cheeks clapped. She thought about him clapping her cheeks. The second time she gave it to her. gets different. So her mom turned the eye when she seen her grab her cheeks. She even turned her nose up when she smelled him on her sheets. She had enough. Said, get out my house. Fuck out of here. So she's homeless. She goes to the piece of shit's house. She says, well, can I take a shit and shit? Slips up, says she's pregnant and shit, and now he says, well, you're a piece of shit. She told me he beat her and shit, choked her and shit, pushed her down the steps and shit. I said, baby girl, my stop is coming up. You want these matches? The train still smells crazy, and I haven't been able to even smoke my L before I'm late for work. But as I get off, I say to her, listen, take this $20, and please don't go get high. Get your kids something to eat. As I exited off the train, I thought to myself, you never know what somebody's going through. So when you see them getting on the train, pushing a stroller, babies crying and shit, kicking your chair and shit, looking like they've been strolled in my life and shit, they probably are. So offer them whatever you have. Not in a disrespectful way. Just say to her, hey, listen, take this. Maybe something better's coming. I got an Instagram. It's Cousin Gary. Thank y'all. I really wanted to run around the room like a little ass kid high off sugar, but they told me I needed footage, and hopefully y'all like the shit.